The public housing outrage. The Inspector General finds more than 25,000 wealthy tenants lived in subsidized housing. It's paid for by you. Housing and Urban Development released this statement in response. Here is the quote. HUD is taking additional steps to encourage housing authorities to establish policies that will reduce the number of over-income families in housing. I got it. Okay. Some housing advocates say those residents who earn above the average income should stay because they're good role models. My next guest is not buying that. Florida Republican Congressman David Jolly calling for a congressional investigation. Good morning, Congressman. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Stuart. Thank you for having me.
Now, you can investigate, and I know you're going to. The problem is this is within the rules. HUD can say, you can stay. You're a role model. This is good. They can say that. They're within the law to do that, aren't they?
Right. I think the question is, as American people, are we willing to spend $100 million this year to pay for families to live in subsidized housing, taxpayer subsidized housing, when they don't financially need it? If there are laws that need to be changed, great, but I believe this resides simply within HUD policy. HUD has the ability to change this. That is why I want an investigation. Okay. Let's fix this for the American people.
I think the level of outrage may certainly be on your side, because confronted with that outrage, HUD may well change the rules or shift their position. I think you've got a good shot at success here, sir.
Well, they should. For $100 million, we are housing a household that already has $1 million in assets with subsidized housing. We are housing a household that earned $500,000 last year. We have 25,000 families that should be financially disqualified from subsidized housing, while we have 300,000 families in need who are on the wait list. It is a reflection of a broken Washington that frustrates the American people. We've seen what the administration did with the VA. We've seen what they did with their Obamacare promises that turned into the lie of the year. We've seen the IRS, and now we see HUD. This is an administration that does not know how to operate a government. The American people are rightfully frustrated. I intend to have an investigation into this.
What's the time frame here? How long will it take to organize an investigation? How long will the investigation last? When do you think we might see some action?
Sure. Well, you know, we already saw HUD move a little bit and suggesting today it might be legally acceptable, but it's morally unacceptable. So I think HUD is realizing we have a problem here. Congress reconvenes just after Labor Day. I serve on the committee that oversees HUD's budget. I have asked our committee to convene a hearing immediately and begin an investigation. So I would hope early in September we would be able to launch this investigation.
Representative David Jolly, Republican, Florida. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, Stuart.